Hi friends, it's your art teacher, Miss Barnett. And in this week's lesson called Lines Make Shapes, we have been being shape detectives and looking at pictures and trying to find all kinds of different shapes in our world around us. So we're going to be making some shapes today with lines. Huzzah! And what you're going to need for today's project is two pieces of paper. One is going to be practice and one will be our final piece. You're going to need some straight line tools out of cardboard. Remember, you want about a 2.5 by 3.5 inch piece of cardboard, and this is about 2.5 by 1 inch piece of cardboard. You're also going to want some curve line tools today. If you want, it's an option. Some kids might have an easier time making shapes without these guys, but if you feel like your student is up for a challenge and a little art adventure, we can use the curve line tools. So this is just a piece of tape, like a tape roll that was at the end, and I just cut it in half. And then this is a toilet paper roll that I cut in half and then cut again. So I cut it this way and then I cut it this way. So we have a small tool and a large curve line tool. You will also want a paper plate and one color of paint today. Oops. And that was close. And as one special found object. So things like out of the kitchen work really good. Toy blocks work really cool. Old tops of lids and little pieces work really good for this project. So pick one, just one, and we're going to save it for the end. So, sorry guys. Once you have gotten all of your materials together, meet me back here and we're going to practice together. Let's get started. Okay, kiddos, I've got my paper, I've got my line tool, I've got my paint. I want you to practice without the paint first. So I'm going to show you how to use this line tool to make different shapes, and I want you to practice without the paint, okay? So then we're going to get started. So let's try a square. I'm going to dip the edge of my cardboard in the paint. Remember, we dip, we do not scoop. I'm going to hold it straight up and down, and I'm going to go 4 straight equal lines make a square. Did you practice without the paint? Good job. Now I want you to practice making, let's make a rectangle. So a rectangle also has 4 lines, except for 2 are short and 2 are long. And we can just connect the lines that way. Are you practicing without your paint, friends? Good job. Now let's make a triangle. A triangle has 3 straight lines. 2 are diagonal and 1 is horizontal. Now that you've practiced without your paint, let's go ahead and use the paint, and I want you to practice making a square, a rectangle, and a triangle. Good job. Now, after you've practiced, I want you to take some time and try different shapes using your big tool and your small tool. Maybe you can make different types of triangles. Maybe we could try making some 3-dimensional shapes, like a triangular prism. And we can also try experimenting with the curve line tool. So I'm going to experiment, and you can too, and practice, and I'm going to speed up the tape so you can watch. Here we go. Okay, kiddos, so I just practiced making different types of geometric shapes. I also made a 3-dimensional shape like a triangular prism. I made a flower kind of shape, and I made a heart and a couple of different triangles. Now you can either keep working on this paper, or if you want to try something new, we can get out our second paper and start working on that. So we're just going to keep making shapes. You could make shapes that are real, they look real, or another type of shape is called non-objective. Can you say that with me, friends? Non-objective. And a non-objective shape doesn't look really like anything. It's just a shape from your own imagination. So I want you to take your time and try to make lots of shapes today, and you can watch me work on my second paper. Here we go. All right, kiddos, here's my completed Lines Make Shape project. I hope you have just as much fun being a shape detective today and discovering all the things that your line tools can make for you. I will talk to you later and have a great day. Bye, guys. Bye.